We are all amazed at the incredible performances of Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch at Survivor Series, considering they are two of the top performers in all of wrestling and the WWE. You ever wonder how much they're making with their yearly WWE contracts? I'm Kevin, and here are the 5 highest paid female WWE superstars in 2021. Number 5, Bayley, reportedly $350,000. She may be currently out of action, but the role model is one of the most charismatic superstars in the WWE. Bayley debuted in NXT in 2013 before moving to the main roster in 2016. She started off as a lovable babyface hero, but it can be said she truly came into her own when Bayley turned heel. That's right, drop the ponytail and get mean in October 2019. Ooh, that rhymed. I didn't plan that. It was shocking. Remember how many young girls burst into tears when the Bayley buddies were sliced down? But it led to our introduction to the role model, and maybe even some more money for Bayley along the way. Bayley Big Bucks? Bayley, who earns approximately $350,000 yearly on her WWE salary contract, was the first Women's Grand Slam winner in the WWE. She's currently on the mend after an ACL knee injury and will hopefully return to in-ring action very soon. Where would you like to see Bayley return in WWE in the near future? Drop that in the comments below. Number 4, Asuka, reportedly $350,000. The Empress of Tomorrow became the first Japanese female wrestler to sign with WWE in over 20 years in 2015. Asuka holds the record for the longest women's championship reign in NXT, which was 510 days. She made quite the name for herself on the Black and Gold brand before moving up to the main roster in 2017. She has won the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships, the Women's Tag Team Championships twice, and is a Women's Grand Slam champion. The Empress of Tomorrow competed in the most number of WWE matches in 2020 and was named one of the top 5 greatest female superstars of all time by the company in 2021. She has been missing in action since June of 2021. Let's hope that changes soon. Royal Rumble time? Number 3, Alexa Bliss, reportedly $350,000. It's no surprise that the former multi-time women's champion Alexa Bliss ranks so high on this list, with her reeling in the dough with her very popular Twisted Bliss character, riding hard with the Fiend the past few years, being spooky, and really drawing in a lot of different fans from different demographics that wouldn't traditionally watch wrestling. Her popularity with WWE fans makes her an important member of the roster and reportedly draws her a handsome yearly salary in doing so. Despite having zero professional wrestling experience, Alexa signed with WWE in 2013. She made her televised in-ring wrestling debut in NXT in 2014 before moving to the main roster in 2016. Although Bliss didn't win any championship gold in NXT, she became the first woman to win both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship titles. She also won the Elimination Chamber match and the Women's Tag Team Championships twice. Recently, Alexa Bliss's program with The Fiend further showcased how amazing of a performer she can be, with a character development that hasn't been seen in a female superstar in quite some time. And this is on top of her praiseworthy in-ring skills bell to bell. 5 Feet of Fury is currently recovering from a sinus operation, and it's unclear when she'll return to the WWE. Rest assured, it might be with a gimmick that makes everyone sit up and notice. Now there's quite a big jump between Bliss and our second option. Number 2, Charlotte Flair, reportedly $1.1 million. Arguably the most controversial figure on this list. And why is she controversial? Because Ric Flair's her dad, and that's the only reason she's in this position in the WWE. I heard it on the internet, now I'm repeating it. The Queen Charlotte Flair is one of the biggest stars in the business today, earning a reported yearly payment of $1.1 million from the WWE. The daughter of WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair debuted in NXT in 2013, immediately impressed everyone, and wasn't long before she got promoted to the main roster and has been non-stop running the show in WWE in the women's division ever since. Within a span of 6 years, Charlotte has been recognized as the WWE Women's Champion on 13 different occasions and looks to set and break her father's all-time record of 16 world titles. She was also one of 3 women to headline WrestleMania for the first time in 2019. And when you headline WrestleMania, you make more money. Charlotte Flair has received heat for her attitude at work lately, and I get it, but none of that takes away from the fact that she is a remarkable in-ring performer and on the mic exudes the charisma of a fantastic professional wrestler. And if you can't process that in your mind, well, you're probably just screaming at your screen right now because Charlotte Flair doesn't deserve this. Don't worry, she's just strutting to the bank and saying woo the whole way there. Number 1, Becky Lynch, reportedly $3.1 million. The man isn't just the highest paid female superstar, she's one of the highest paid superstars in all of the WWE, collecting an approximate paycheck of $3.1 million. That's right, pinky on your lip like Dr. Evil 3 times, baby. You might be surprised, but reportedly she gets paid more than her husband, Seth Rollins, who is among the highest paid male superstars in the company. Big Time Beck signed with WWE in 2013 before getting promoted to the main roster in 2015 alongside Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair. Her true ascent to the top of the WWE began right before Survivor Series 2018 when an accidental punch from Nia Jax broke her nose, spreading blood across the Irish lass kicker's face, evolving her into the man. Although she was ruled out of the pay-per-view where she was supposed to face the much sought-after Ronda Rousey, the picture of her walking through the crowd with blood pouring down her nose as if nothing was going to stop her won her plenty of fans. One single punch made her one of the biggest superstars in wrestling. Becky Lynch seems to have upped the ante after returning to WWE in 2021 after her maternity leave at SummerSlam. She has already won the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships since August, defeated Charlotte Flair at Survivor Series in a show-stealing match to establish her brand supremacy. Given what the man is capable of, it's evident that she will only elevate herself and the entire women's division of WWE in the process.